It's me again, Rosy Lips. I'm back. These Rosy Lips with some honey in it. It protects me. So I can have lips of faith. Lips of an archangel. So I can speak thy truth. Not my truth, but thy truth. The absolute one truth. Nothing but the absolute truth. So, God, yes, help me. Only those who know knows what this means. I don't have to explain myself to you. If you need to know, go ask God. What's Gabriel doing with that on his beard? I just woke up right now and I want to show you this. This literally ripped off my wrist. I did a video a long time ago and I talked about people can project things on your stuff, and especially this right here. So it ripped off today, and the interesting thing is I was in a deep trance where I was with my divine goddesses, my wives, 4. Just to let you know, there were 4 of them. And I was with them because they're my 4 cardinal points. I always do 4 cardinal point meditation. Divine feminine, divine feminine, divine feminine, divine feminine, earth, wind, air, water, fire. Earth, water, fire, and the wind. I always do 4. All those cardinals are women. I don't know what kind of cardinals they have in Rome, where it's a bunch of dudes. Red flag. Red flag. It's one of those things like just taking space that does not belong to you. Imposing your shit on that does not belong to you. And the interesting thing is red. You don't bleed red every month. You don't purge, period. But you want to wear red and act like you are the cardinal. Arizona Cardinals. But all cardinals are men, all white men in the Vatican. What does that tell you? When I talk about these illusionary white people that act like they're the shit, when it's all shiny suit men, deception, lies. I'm the prettiest, I'm the smartest, I'm the wealthiest. Look, I'm the holiest. Thou. Look. Empty calories. Empty fucking calories. The cardinal points is always a woman. Feminine, 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 feminine. It's all in all portals is divine femininity. It's all woman. Because she's the balance. She's the balance. Statue of Liberty, a woman. The scale, the person holding the scale, marked, is a woman. Because she carries the child. She carries the realities. She's the goddess of air, goddess of water, goddess of fire, goddess of earth. 4 cardinal points. So if you're going to be married, you might as well marry 4 women. There is an emphasis in the 4. That's why Islam has 4 wives. This is not religion. Marrying multiple wives is not a fucking religion. And illusionary white men have convinced you that it's a religion. It's a way of living. That's the way of earth. It has nothing to do with anything. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's just like, it does infuriates me with these imposters. They're imposters, man. Habitual line fucking steppers. You put yourself in a position where you don't belong. That throne ain't yours, nigger. That throne ain't yours. It's not yours. That's ramifications and consequences that is happening because of your fucking lies. It ain't yours, nigger. I can't even call you a nigger because you're not even a nigger or a negro. You're not even that. Because if you're a negro, you're gonna have a consciousness. You're gonna have a soul consciousness. You're gonna have love in your heart. If you have love in your heart, then you know the truth. You should make all the nuns the cardinals. Nah, that's a different shit. You make all the nuns the cardinals. Oh, now we have the real Vatican. Now we have a Pusiana in that Vatican. Then we have the real Virgin Mary in that, a black Virgin Mary. Now we're talking about heaven on earth. You make all the women cardinals because they are the cardinal points, nigga. They are the cardinals. That's the real truth. Rosy Lips is at it again. It sickens me that you have been lying to people for so long, and you know, you get rid of us and we come back again, you know, because I've been at this dance with you for eons. We've been at this dance with you for eons. We keep coming back because we are nothing. We are all and nothing. All or nothing. 4 cardinal points is divine feminine. This is the reason why Islam's marry 4 wives. They understand the land, the frequency of earth, the energy of earth. You are possessed by that illusionary machine that call himself white to have a problem with men that wants multiple wives. It is in his nature, it is in his root, it is in his seed. I was in that deep trance with my divine goddesses. As I was in that, it was a very peaceful serenity. I was in that awareness of the oneness. It was beautiful. There was this sense of serenity and peace. I was at peace. All was peace. All was peace. It's not, there's the oneness that was in this presence. And kaboom, this torn ripped off. It was like this power. It was ripped off. Pow. Because it was so real. I was in that moment, in that trance, that plan of existence that is happening. It was so surreal. I was there holding my children. You know, we were just as a family. It's all about community. Having multiple wives is not about the sexual part. It is, but it's not. It's about your other women having other sisters in the community. There's more to it. It's mentally, emotionally, physically, you know, spiritually, all healthy, wholesome. These imposters have convinced you that it's diabolical, it's not something, but that is your intimate nature. Show me a woman that have a problem with, having issues with having multiple husband having multiple wives. I know you are possessed. You are. You don't have to do what I do, but I can promise you, you are under their spell. Because this is nature. This is nature. This is just natural shit. It's natural. It's inevitable. There's no debating this shit. It's absolute truth. But you got to be in the knowing to understand that. I'm not trying to convince you to do it. That's not what I'm doing. But those who have eyes to see and ears to see, eyes to see and ears to see, eyes to see and ears to see, eyes to know and ears to know, knows to see and knows to know. Will know what I'm talking about. I just want you to know it is not a religious thing. It is a spiritual thing. It's the land. All women that you are with your one husband, you are miserable. You have mental problem because you're alone in a big house. You're lonely. All by yourself. So you're taking out your misery on your husband. You're taking it out on your neighbors. You're taking it out on anything you can project your anger at because you're alone and lonely by yourself. You're not fulfilled. Could you imagine having other women in the house with you and they're your sisters? How your mental health will be. You cannot comprehend that because you are possessed by a demon. You can't see the light of the day. You cannot see truly the light of the day. You cannot see the light in the tunnel. You can't, because you got all your degrees that is restricting your sight from seeing. That you can't even touch your heart. You can't feel your heart. You can't feel your heart. You can't feel the truth. You are holding on to this identity that you have been given. I'm the only wife. I'm the only one. There can be nobody else. Yet God is the only, but God is all. I am not here to convince you, but I need you to know that you have been lied to, just like everything else in this society. This illusionary shit they're trying to feed you, because they suppress black. You're not gonna know the truth. This ripped off. So I'm telling you this: if you have this in your house, you have this in your car, you have this. This is how you get the project shit to you. Remove it. The moment I did that, I invoked the divine feminine in all east, west, north, and south. That's what the whole 4 cardinal points is about, and that's what the whole 4 elements, the elements, is all about. Whatever element it is, it has to be a goddess. Goddess of water, goddess of air, goddess of fire, goddess of earth. You got to put a woman there. Because she's passive. She's passive. She's not aggressive. Because if you're aggressive, you block the fucking blessings. You got to relax. Don't chase. Let it magnetize to you. That's why you put the woman in all the cardinal points. They want to put all those illusionary fucking, they can't face, they can't see the sun as the cardinals. So you blocking all the portals of all the consciousness. All of them are allergic to milk and shit. They can't have a woman cow milk. They can't have that shit. Yeah, we don't fuck with women. We are celibate. We don't fuck with women. That's what they tell you. What does that tell you? They can't stand women. If you can fuck with women, you can't stick your dick in a woman. So, but because you are celibate. No, you don't fuck with divine women. Yet you do, behind closed doors, men and women. So you're fucking up the portal. You're fucking up their collective energy flow. Because we are one in this. Your shit is connected to everybody else. So you are permeating deception in the matrix. You are permeating deceit. This ripped off. I even had one that I put in the freezer. So that you can fucking freeze the fuck out of the deceptive spirits that are trying to shape shift and get into people's lives. I freeze their asses and stop them from astral projecting. Next time you shift and you freeze, then you're gonna be stuck in that reality. You're not going to. Then you literally can't come out of that ever again. They know. trying to shape shift. I trap your ass in the freezer. When you freeze up and go back to oneness. Go back to her, because she's the cold. She's the ice queen. Super nice. Freeze your fucking asses. Doing what you're not supposed to be doing. Meddling with shit you're not supposed to meddle with. Interfering with people living a life. You're fucking nosy. You can't just focus on your shit. You just want to be in everybody else's shit. Because you have no shit. You have no holy shit. So you want to be meddling with everybody else's shit. Instead of you minding your own fucking business, just go and look at the roses outside. Take a deep breath. Watch the sunrise and sunset. Just go look at a woman. Just go look at a woman. Look at how beautiful a fine ass woman is. Or go look at a man. If you're into a man, go look at him. Go take a look and compliment them and shit. And acknowledge a beautiful woman's body and her smile. Look at people smiling and laughing and cracking jokes. Go sit in the park and be one with God. Give thanks that you're in a physical body. If not, instead you just want to be meddling with people's affairs, fucking with that shit, being nosy when you're not supposed to be doing that shit. And then you nosy around in someone's life. Now somebody's gonna be nosing around in your life. How restless are you, nigga? Bitch? You're nosing in people's life. Are you resting? Because that who watches others gets watched. As you pry into other people's shit, you get the same thing happen to you. You get poked too. Just meddling with this shit that's not. You tell me how peaceful you is, how blissful your life is. Because you don't know what that shit is. Because you are busy putting all your attention and guesses in everybody else's life except yours. And I'll tell you how you're aging too. You aging. You have all illness and disease and every mental health you can think of. You got all of them because you're not in God. You are in the matrix of man. You are in the limited world of deception and lie and hurting everybody else. So I can tell you're not in the natural land. You ain't with Christ. You ain't with one. You ain't with us. You're not. You're not. You don't have nothing. There's nothing excellent about your health. There's nothing impeccable, because it's impeccable. There's nothing incredible or joyful or loving, because that's connected to the woman. All that shit. You ain't got none of that. Because you just want to pry and take. That's what your intent is. Not to pry, to look, to guide and protect. It's just to pry because you have invested interest in just harnessing that shit. So I removed it. I'm gonna put this in the middle of that, which is the sun, diamond and gold in the hand. All of you are about to become activated. Your hand chakra is about to become lit. You are about to start. All of you are gonna see is about to start moving some shit with your hands. You're about to start moving some shit with your hands. Your hand chakra, which is power, empowers everything, it's about to go ham. You're about to, you should be able to write something down and it can happen fast. All that shit they've been doing to block all your energy, your light, it's not gonna work anymore. It's not working anymore. Because Mama is in control, the Holy Spirit is in control, love is in control, Christ in Jesus is in control. You are about to get all your full-blown powers back, 100%. But you got to stay in the heart. You got to stay in love. You got to heal. You got to speak the truth. As it's coming to you, you got to speak the truth. They got you, they confused you with everything. So this got ripped off. Kaboom. So that all the portals, so it will be good news. The good news, north, east, west, south. The good will news everywhere. The nuisance will be good. You're gonna have clarity in your nuisance. Your new sense. You will have clarity. You will know. You're not gonna think what to do. You will know what to do. The whole point is to get you thinking over, thinking. Think the good and think the bad. But you will know. Knowing is beyond, you will know the right thing to do. You will know. The right thing to do is always going to be highest good of all mankind, all good. The knowing gives you the decision that will benefit everybody. Because you are coming from the knowing. The knowing is the all-knowing creator. It gives you wisdom for all. The Wizard of Oz. Hello. The Wizard of Oz. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. My daughter was singing that the other day. So, remove that, my love. If you have this shit, you call yourself a spiritual healer, and you're using this, remove them. Remove them ASAP. Remove them. It was ripped off my hand, in my wrist. The moment I just invoked Divine Feminine. In my sacred geometry meditation that I was doing, I was guided to do while I was laying down, just as a thought and an imagination. And it was kaboom, ripped off. This is blocking your energy. It is blocking your energy. With this, you're going to be volatile, irritable, and you're going to think of the whole point is to project lower frequency on you. To always think of lower frequency. In a joy state, you don't even have any in a joy